The Home Affairs Department has welcomed Friday's judgment of the High Court in North Gauteng. The court has agreed with the action by the department to reject the issuing of a South African passport to Atul Gupta, stating that he's a fugitive from justice and therefore does not qualify for a South African passport. In September 2018, having fled South Africa in the advent of the Gupta Leaks, Atul Gupta approached the Consul General of South Africa in Dubai to apply for a passport. The department rejected his application after receiving confirmation from the NPA that a warrant of arrest was issued against him relating to criminal offences of fraud and money laundering related to the Vrede Dairy Project. Well, for more on this, I'm joined by Minister of Home Affairs, Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. So how far is the process of getting them back to the country?
Good afternoon, good afternoon to the listeners and viewers up there. Unfortunately, I won't have an answer to that because that's not our purview. That area of extraditing them to the country is with the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Development, Minister Lamola. So I won't be able to know how far that matter is.
Okay, Minister. So how did it happen in the first place that they had passports to begin with? Was that legal or not?
Well, it was legal. Atul Gupta was naturalized in 2002. So in 2013, he applied for a passport as a citizen of South Africa. And of course, he was awarded legally so. Then in and the passport was for 10 years, meaning it was expiring in 2023. But in 2015, he applied again, complaining that his passport is already full. So it won't last until 2023. And of course, Home Affairs gave him that passport. Now this time, the expiry date was 2025. Then in 2018, he applied again citing the fact that his passport is full. He can't wait until 2025. And that's when then we refused in Home Affairs on the basis that he's a fugitive, because by that time, he had already run away. In the advent of the Gupta Leaks, you remember, they ran away, and then he applied from Dubai. And we believe you can't be a fugitive from justice and still get the convenience of a passport of the country you ran away from. That's when then we refused. And of course, he went to court, and the court ruled in our favor.
So generally speaking, for any South African, if they're a fugitive and they apply for a passport, having had one already and being a citizen of South Africa, they can be rejected, as in this case.
If you ran away from South Africa because you are a fugitive, why should you run away from a particular country, but then still get the benefits from that country, benefits which law-abiding citizens are getting? Why should people be law-abiding if they know that even those who are not law-abiding can still get benefit? Yes, if you are a fugitive, will definitely refuse to give you a passport.
Minister, you have indicated at the top of our discussion your reluctance to speak about certain issues, but of course South Africans are quite keen to know what is happening in terms of the extradition of the Guptas. I wonder to what extent you're able to speak on that, because obviously once they get here, then they can face the very serious charges that have been leveled against them.
No, I'm not reluctant at all, Nompumelelo. I'm just saying because it's an area of another minister. I did not I didn't speak to him to find out exactly where they are, where the matter is. All I know is that he has applied for extradition and the EU has acknowledged the receipt and is waiting for their response. I don't know whether there's been any development. I'm definitely not reluctant to talk about it. It's only that it's not in my area of work and I don't want to make mistakes.
All right then. No, Minister, thank you very much for giving us an update on this particular story. That's the Home Affairs Minister, Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi.